I want to make some evergreen trees.
Okay, now that that's all set up, only took me 6 hours. But let's start off like how we start all good things off, with prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. We thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for all that you've given to us and all that you do for us. I'd like to humbly ask you to help us find the joy in your beauty and love, and show it to others, so that they might turn towards you instead of all the other things that distracted us in this world. Ask this through Lord Jesus Christ and our Heavenly Mother Mary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Well, look who it is, if it isn't Noddle Muddle himself. What have you been up to? I gotta get... Oh yes, this is the video.
I was a kid.
Stop. My mouse is fucking up real hard.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Gotta get this set up. Last exam. What was it? What are you in school for? Like, what degree are you going into? Or is this just general ed? Human factories. Flight engineering, that sounds cool. Oh, by the way, don't follow the stream, because something bad will happen. You've been warned. Unless it's not working which is a possibility. It's not my fault. You gotta resist.
Shoot the dick!
Oh, really? It didn't. Why did. Oh. Did I mess up the. Well, it half worked. Yeah, I can make merch if I don't care. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games is Singularity. They have these little phase ticks that jump on you and they'll eat your brain. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alert duration 4 seconds. That's not how long it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 10, or was it? Let's just do 12 seconds to be safe. Not.
Shoot the dick! Kill it!
There we go. Well, that's too long. Let's go 9 seconds.
Shoot the dick! Kill it!
Okay. Goes 5 seconds.
Shoot the dick! Kill it!
Perfect. Does it work if you follow and unfollow? I don't know how that works. I feel like it would. Ah. I wish I could follow my stream or like have a button I could push, but I'm not on what is it? I'm not on Streamlabs because I didn't want to use it. Yeah. They're no fun. Fucking mouse. Oh, I have to probably launch GitHub. What have you been doing today? Oh yeah, you said you were at school. Anything else? You gonna get on the server? Hand out some medals? Okay, that did not. Okay. My canvas setup. The side latched. No, it's not. Oh, wrong way.
Premium space buck.
Whoa! A premium space buck? That's
like
like real life money currency.
Yo, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. No problem. Thanks for completing me first quest. Now, would you like to do another quest? Sure, I accept the quest. Go and murder a 50-year-old man. Okay.
Does this do a thing?
Thanks, Noel. you got the sleepy Baby Yoda. I put in so it has a random chance to do every single one of those Baby Yodas Megan drew. So it's gonna be it's like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. You have to pay me money though for Megan's work. Should probably ask Megan about that. Maybe she'll be here eventually. My thing is I gotta resize that to make it fit. I thought it was good, but apparently not. Oops.
I have one premium space buck. Whoa.
Oh, I think I know
Premium
this.
space?
Why did that? Come on. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I'll fix that. Which one is it? Window cap? No, it's. Browser. Transform. Fix. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, well no, I had it set up properly in Streamlabs. It's just, I had it cropped on the side, so it got cut off. Okay. Now, I can set up to get painted. Because I haven't actually done that yet. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, do you have any landscape pictures that you would want painted? Or an idea for a picture? Before I start? Because this one... Oh. There it is. This one has like mountains and evergreen and snow and stuff. If you have a better idea. I know I can do this one. If you want to do a picture, I can't guarantee it'll look good. Oh, I guess I could show you my pictures after. I'll get set first. Yeah, just shoot it to me if you have it through Discord. I guess technically you could post it in chat. Oh, also, I'm going to, for my donations, have it so you can get shiny, you can get shiny Baby Yodas. They're going to be like a 1 in 1,000 chance to get a shiny Yoda. Because I kind of ripped off 88-Bit Music's Pokemon donation thing. But mine are Baby Yoda, and I'm also going to have shiny variations. Okay, I got my palette. Brushes.
Harder.
Ugh. How do I do this? I have to resize it. Fuck. Yeah.
Happy buck. And it does good thing.
No. This mouse, I don't know why it's messing up, but I hate it. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, I was changing this. The window capture. Right? Yes. So I can have it. No. My mouse. Five minutes? Why is it taking you 5 minutes to get a picture? I guess it took me 6 hours to get the Streamlabs stuff set up, so 5 minutes is not bad. Fire! I see what you did there. Okay. Yes. New. Okay. What? Oh, filter. That's it. And filter. Crap. I hate how it doesn't let you just move the thing to crop it. You have to actively type in numbers. Now my keyboard back out. Okay, why did you? I guess that's there we go. Perfect. How long has it been? Guess I might be able to... Oh, I can't see the timestamp. Oh, look who it is.
One of my socks?
It's probably one of mine.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Well, it doesn't, like, I'm just looking for a reference photo, not a actual thing.
Is this gonna be too loud if I start it?
No. Well, maybe.
If it's too loud, just stop it.
Yeah. Oh! I have 9 messages, because streamer mode. Oh, heck, that one looks so cool. Also, how loud is that sound? My roommate just turned on the washer. Okay, well, let's do this. Perfect. Yeah, this picture is so cool. And it has the identifying features. So it has the, like, a bunch of layers that you can do. Well, is that water? Or is that, like... Yeah, so those are all houses. Water, okay. So yeah, it has the water in the middle, and then the houses I don't know if I'll be able to do the houses because they're so tiny. But that sky is cool, and then it has the different layers I can do. Yeah, teeny tiny. Okay. Perfect. So, I think we're all set. Set for. First, we start off with getting everything set up again. Because as you know, we use odorless paint thinner. So otherwise your roommate would go to his parents' house because he doesn't like the smell. Also, I reuse the paint thinner because if you let it settle, it'll just settle out all the paint. I need a big trash. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess real quick, I'll show you some of the other paintings I've done. This one I did. I was just practicing. I really like this tree, except for how shitty it looks. If you know what I mean. And then bushes, I was trying real hard to do bushes, and they turned out alright. But then the sky was really why I started painting that one. That was a Bob Ross one. This one, it has the bridge. His was just straight across, but I curved mine, make it look a little better. The water's a little bit messy. It's not all like flowing in the right way it's supposed to. I also like how I did the all these little cliff faces here. And then these bushes, again, I was trying really hard to do them. I did them like 3 or 4 times, and I finally got them to be okay. But my bridge also ate up all my background stuff there, which is not ideal. Yeah, the fall colors are really easy to work with. And then this one, I did freehand, so I didn't use a video at all. I started out with a really cool looking sky, and then I painted mountains, and they ate up my entire world. So then I had some little foothills. I tried to do a weeping willow, because that's my favorite tree. It kind of worked, but I need to work on it a lot more. Also, this cliff face, I like how it is. I noticed today there's this little water that goes in front of the cliff face that I need to fix. This one I painted for Rob and Megan. You said you wanted flowers, so I tried to do a bunch of flowers, but didn't really turn out too well. But this was a Bob Ross that I added flowers to as much as I could. So I'm gonna get this shipped off to them whenever I write a note. And finally, there's this one. So I had a bunch of leftover paint, so I just grabbed my knife and I slapped on this little part, and it reminded me exactly of the Master Chief's helmet. So then I fleshed, and it had the same color, so I fleshed it out, added the visor, because I also had this color also lying around. And then I added like blood splatter and Remember Each, which is backwards. Here, there you go. Now you can read it better. That's probably my favorite painting, even though I spent like the least amount of time on it. And then this one is the one I did yesterday for Dorky Owl was watching me. These trees kind of look alright, but they're a little too like bulbous. Other than that, it's really good. I really like the sky, even though you can't really see it. Maybe if you, yeah, that sky's the clouds in the sky. And that sky is pretty cool. It's also wet, so I gotta be careful because I already got paint on my hand. Yeah, I think that's all of them except for this tiny one that I didn't really spend too much time on. Just a mountain. Okay. Yeah. Let's get down to business. Shall we? First, colors. Got a bunch of leftover paint from yesterday. Hopefully I can reuse some of it. Because it dries out within like a week. So you can sometimes reuse paint, but sometimes it has all this blocky stuff in it. We'll see. I'll just leave that color there. Get to it, I'll get to it. Okay, first, like always, we start off liquid white. Oh. So that we can move the paint and it's not just all, you know, we can move the paint so it's not just, because if it's not wet, you can't move it very well. Use a chopstick to get it stirred. Well, look who it is, if it isn't the Megan Zor. So how was your dinner, Megan? Or, I mean, I got into it yet. Yeah, so Noddle gave me this picture. I guess it's there. So we're gonna paint it. So I was just gonna do a video, but... And also, if you wanna get a better look at this. Still haven't gotten it all packed up. But I was gonna do it this week, but then I started streaming, so. Also, no. Yeah. Okay, back to what I was doing. So we start off by covering the canvas in liquid white. No rush. Okay. Well then. Let me show you all of the paintings. Did this one. This was a Bob Ross. The water's kind of messed up a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good. So all that leftover paint I had from that picture, I just started scraping on some paint, and it looked like a Master Chief's helmet, and it was the same color. So then I finished it up and did the visor, added some paint splatter as blood. I also remember reach, but the camera's currently upside down, so that's why it's backwards. Yeah, that's my favorite one, even though I spent like the least amount of time on it. This one, I really like this tree, except for how shitty it looks on the inside. Like, I like the dimensions to it, so I might have to... Megan, why would you do this? It clearly says, don't follow. Also, it's not working still. I have to update it. But then these mountains are really... the sky is what I like most about this painting. This one, I did freehand so I didn't have to, I didn't follow a video at all. So I did the sky, and I wanted to go for a really cool sky. And then I made a mountain, and it ate up my entire world. But then, this cliff face is really nice. I tried to do a Weeping Willow, but it didn't turn out very well. You have to work on that. Yeah, mountains are really fun to do. And if you can get them the way he has them looking, with the snow that breaks, comes down. Oh, it's so cool whenever he does it. And finally, we have this one I did yesterday with Dorky was watching. It's nice. The trees are a little bulbous, but other than that, it's looking good. And also the sky has a lot of detail in it that I like. How's the washing machine now? Is it too loud? Or is it... Because it seems like it got a lot louder. Anyway. Back to what I was doing. Yeah. I really like that sky. Has a lot of detail in it for how easy it is to paint. That's my favorite thing about painting like this, is you can get a lot of detail from not a lot of work. It's the easy way, or it's the lazy man's way of painting, like Bob says. Oh, also Megan, if you're up to it, I feel like you can do this a lot easier than I could, but I could do it if you don't want to. So my donation things are all of your little Baby Yoda pictures. So there's a random chance to do all of them. So it's kind of like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all, but with Baby Yoda. So I was also thinking, do shiny versions of all those pictures. So you change up the color palette, maybe add a sparkle or two. So I feel like you could do that pretty easy if you wanted to. If not, I can get to it eventually. Because then I'll have it like be a 1 in a million chance to get a shiny if you donate to me. So people will be chasing the shiny Baby Yodas. That just sounds funny to me. Yeah, I knew you can just go in and click a few buttons and they're all changed. I would have to go in and manually rotoscope and do all that sort of stuff. Yeah, if I'm not worried about time schedule, because I'm only going to be streaming twice a week, so it's not going to grow very fast. Or at all. But the first person to get a shiny, oh boy. Like I have the sound effect and everything. It's the same sound effect except for it has the shiny sound from Pokemon. So it goes pa-ding or whatever. And then it does the normal sound effect. The thing about Liquid White, it's so hard to move once you get it into a big glob on the canvas. Because right here there's too much paint, right here there's no paint. As you can tell by the not being able to see it. Yes, because that's my donation stuff is kind of based on 88-bit music stuff. Because he has the Pokemon and the like satire and stuff like that. Well, all my other ones are just memes, but anyway. So having the Pokemon, and I was like, oh, shiny Pokemon, because you can change the frequency you get them. So all of them are set at 28%, and then all the shiny ones are going to be set at 0.001%, so that they're like 1 in a million or whatever. So then you get a shiny Baby Yoda. And I'll probably keep track of everybody that gets shiny Baby Yodas. Okay. A little bit right here. Okay. We're all set with the Liquid White. keep a little bit out for thinny stuff. I don't know what the chances are gonna be, because I would have to do the math. But I had it set up so that there's a 99% chance you get all of the other ones. So right now it's set up for a 1% chance, but I don't have it set in the system yet, so it's impossible right now. Anyway. That's a lot of numbers. What does Monica always say? 9 zeros is a million. 10 or whatever it is. 6 zeros is a million. 9 zeros is a billion. So yeah, I don't know. My goodness. Oh, that's who I need to. I need to get gooderness in here. He's always fun. Yep, that's it. 6 is a million. 9 is a billion. Then I just wipe off all the excess paint so that it's the right amount. Because I was coming into that problem a lot where it was too much liquid white. That's when you have a lot of problems. Okay. We are set up. I'll clean this brush real quick. We clean our brushes in odorless paint thinner. I have a little screen in the bottom so I can rub up against it. And I get it all nice and get a bunch of the excess off. Shake it out a little bit. Give it a good flick. And you just beat the devil out of it. That's the most fun part. Clean off a little bit of this. I bought this brush from Michaels or whatever, and it's already fallen apart. And it's also synthetic, so it's trash. But it's the best part. It's all downhill from here. Well, after this guy. This sky is going to be... I'm going to probably do a lighter blue than that, and then have more orange showing, but... Yes, I was going to do that. I forgot. I think I can do that right now, but I'll do it later. Yeah, just put it on the joint and then... Yeah. So, my dad always says, or if you're in Rome, and one of the priests that live in Rome asks you if you want to go on a walk, you have to say no, because otherwise it's going to be like a 6-hour hike through the mountains, because that's what they do for fun. So you got to be careful. They're like, oh yeah, nice walk, that sounds fun. Okay. So, I got my white. Can you see my? You can't really see the. I'll fix that. Nope. Never. Yeah. Apparently we found some. But yeah, you just gotta be careful. Because the other thing is, one of the priests that live in my town, he's a biker, like a road, like not like a motorcycle, but like a bicycle. So he will go and like bike for like miles and miles, like 30 miles a day. So one time my dad was like, hey, Monsignor asked me to go biking, and he was like, yeah. And then he got like a quarter of the way, cyclist. Quarter of the way there, and he was like, I gotta go home, because he didn't bring any water, he didn't bring any like snacks or anything. it was bad. Okay. Okay. So colors. We're gonna need phthalo blue. Yeah, that describes it. Oh. Do we need any? Yes, we're gonna need red. Blizzard Crimson, Phalo Blue. We're gonna need yellow. Well. This is bugging me not being able to see the palette. There we go. So you got me yellow. Okay, boomer. So Rob asked me to do the Facebook stuff for The Mandalorian, and I named the folder that I put all the stuff in Operation OK Boomer. I found it for him. Definitely need black and brown. How could you forget? Danger. I want to do a bunch of like tech stuff and have like Danger come out and say danger and stuff, but it took so long to do. 2020 felt like last year. Yeah. Or you can just pay $20 and have it all pre-done up, and I was like, no, I want custom. Why would I want to spend money on stuff I don't want? I got it mostly figured out. Mostly. Okay, what colors do I need? Do a little bit of Indian yellow. Yellow ochre. I think that's it. Yeah. So. Oh, now you can't see the top of my canvas. Good enough. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a gray blue sky. Alright, now. Well, it was nice seeing you. Nice chatting. Hope you have a good night. And God bless, my friend. Oh yeah, I'll definitely send you a picture after it's done. And I'll see how expensive it is to ship that painting to Megan and Rob. And if it's not too expensive, then I'll ship this one your way. Or if you want to pay for the shipping, that also works. But yeah, have a good night. And don't think it's gonna take like at least an hour and a half to do this. So if you're like, oh, I might be able to, no, you're not gonna be able to stay and watch if you're tired. Yeah. C'est la vie. Alright. Let's get started. Oh, that's perfect for me. I just mixed phthalo blue, a little bit of black and white. Alright, sounds good. Now I'll come down here and add a little bit of, probably want a little bit darker. Do like that. Do the water, just like that. I'll go them up a little bit more. Yeah. Give myself room to work. Maybe add a little bit more. Blend it out. Take out the brush strokes. Perfect. Beat off a little bit of this paint. Don't need to clean the entire brush. Then we will go into, I want nice orange hue. Alizarin crimson. Yellow, cadmium yellow, make a nice orange color. Tap it in the bristles. Here we go. Little X stripes. Blend it in with that blue. Since it's not pure yellow, we're not going to have a bright green sky. Just a nice hazy orange. Like that. And then I want to do brighter red right in the middle. Just like that. Yeah. A little bit purpley. But it'll be fine. And then you can use the most technical painting instrument of my finger. Plop a little bit of yellow on there. Do the sun here real quick. Actually, hold up. I need to do the ambiance around the sun first. That might be a smart thing to do. Yes, best tool. And unfortunately, you can't really use. I guess, yeah, the tablet's like basically like using your finger to draw. Do a little bit of yellow right there. Perfect. And now I want a lot of bit of yellow. Do the sun. More yellow. There we go. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't know how well the computer's gonna take it though. Dip my finger in odorless paint thinner. Just beat the oh wait. Oh yeah, doing makeup. Yeah, that's that's a good point. Doing makeup. Okay, let's do a little bit of a hazy yellow more down here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Do you have one with a bunch of buttons on it? Because I always see those and I'm like, how do you use those buttons on the pen? Because I just hold it, you know, like a normal pencil. You know? Hold it like you're supposed to with a normal pencil. But it's like, you have to have the buttons right there? Because it's not you're supposed to choke. Normally buttons are like over here and stuff. Buttons, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know what the buttons would be used for. I'm just boggles my mind how to use them. Yeah, right. Okay, that makes sense. So the I heard the Twitch TOS or whatever, the what is it called? The music stuff, they banning everybody. So I just found all these old songs from Metroid and yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to bother with it, so I loaded up. I also found my what is it called? Don't Starve playlist, and I downloaded Undertale. So I got the Don't Starve ready, but Undertale's still in a zip because I didn't want to unzip it. Now with the clean dry brush, we're gonna come back in here and blend out the sky a little bit, make it a little bit hazy, nice looking. Two airs and air right on the sun because you don't want to mess up the sun too much, but you want to make it a little hazy. Yeah. Look at that. Perfectly good sky. Okay. Now, on to the fun part, which is not very fun if you messed up. The mountains. Okay, I want to just do really light black, because there's one really far in the back here. Let me see if I can. You see that mountain right there? That mountain's further back than these ones. So I'll do that one first. Have it come up and over right under the sun. Do a lighter color there. For these closer ones, I'm going to do a nice black outline. And then drag them down to the water's edge. That's my plan. I'll stick to it. Also, my knife broke because it's just a cheap plastic knife. You can get one on my birthday though. It's coming up here soon. My mom said she would get me a new knife. It's actually a real knife. Okay. Do black. Do a little bit of green. Maybe a little bit of red too. With brown. Just all the colors. Get all of them in there. Mixed up, not too well though. I'm gonna leave all those variations. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, my mom bought me most of this stuff. Just because of Christmas and my birthday are right next to each other. So she splurges. I'm notorious for being bad at receiving gifts because I always like, oh great, thanks. My mom always feels so bad because she doesn't think I enjoy the presents, and to an extent I didn't. But recently, I've kind of realized I need to be more mindful of that. But now, she got me these paints. Yeah, look at all this stuff. It's been so good. So fun. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah? Have you used them? Are they nice? Because I used to use watercolors back when I was in like 5th grade or whatever. Just for drawing stuff. Or coloring stuff. It always just seems so weird, watercolor. Like they're good from a you just add water to them standpoint, but they're always so runny and stuff. Can't work from them. Yep. You gotta get to that eventually. I guess you're busy. You got art stuff doing all the time. It's different when it's your job. Okay. What was that? Watercolor pen? Oh, that would make it a lot easier. Having some automatic way to do it. Yep, a lot of work. Now you got more. Gotta do Baby Yoda, shiny Baby Yodas. Yeah. The thing about watercolors is nice. What I was saying was, they don't dry up. Okay, moment of truth. See if I'm gonna ruin this painting or not. So it has like 4 little bumps, and it kind of swooshes twice, comes down its sun. I guess I'll do the sun swoosh first. So I'll go like this. Come up. The only thing I'm really worried about here, getting that nice edge. Apparently found another thing. Yeah, I put this playlist on random, so all of the Metroid sounds have the actual sound effects. So it kind of like comes up like here. Oh, almost messed that up. Have another little bump here. Come on. I said have a little bump here. Perfect. Get more paint. And okay. Fix this one up. Yeah, there we go. Have it come in front like that. Yes. Fix that up a little bit. Perfect. Like 4 little bumps. 3 and 4. Perfect. It's looking great. Just caring about that top edge. It just comes straight down. Kind of like how I have it. So, scrape off extra paint. It's really where you get rough with it. And take a 2-inch brush. Come in here and drag it out to have all the different variations. I've learned you touch with the brush and then pull, because if you try to like pull it, then all the bristles come up and stuff. So you want to touch and pull so that you have more control over these side bristles. You really want to be careful by that top edge though still. That's what's important. This is you can do lay in all of these little details just with the brush strokes. You want to do the further away ones first, come to do the inner ones. The more you mess with it, the lighter it gets. So the more control you have over the color from the beginning. Just like that. You got a nice little mountain range. Well, I guess first we need to blend it. So if you take it and tap it real hard, make it fall off the canvas. But adds the mist because it mixes with the white underneath. And adds a nice layer of mist to separate these mountains, because that's what I noticed was these mountains were separated from the back just by a tiny little bit of mist. Also, there's a lot of mist in here. So I want to take off this color actually. We don't have accidents. We have happy little mistakes. That's not the quote. Got some white. I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit of yellow. Make that light zing through here like that. Yes. Just like that. Look how misty that is. Looks too misty. Too mysterious. And then we're going to come in with a dark. Nice dark color. That way you mixed up already. Wipe off my old knife. Well, half a knife. Alright, okay, let me. Comes all the way up. Kind of goes pretty straight, comes down. Okay. So, I want to go like, it's all the way over top. Right there. Just comes across. Over the bumps here and there. Yeah, looking good. Alright. I mean, I could probably change over my laundry for my roommate. But, pop back in here. Yep. Alright. See you soon. Just working on these mountains, getting them nice top edge, so that they look nice and uniform. Just back here. Bubble Hoof Swamp. Oh, this goes on. rubbing it in. Just want this nice and dark. And add those little highlights and stuff on top of it. There now. I'm out of paint. Should have made more paint. It's alright though. It'll be fine. That's looking good. Come in here with a brush. Keep these angles nice. Probably way too far down over there. Looking good. Now I've got some excess paint. And these white speckles of what they call houses apparently over there. More white. White, please. Probably put too much black in it, but we'll see. No pressure. Little rows of houses. Just make little rows of houses. All we're doing, making little rows of houses. Fatter over here, skinnier over here. Perspective, depth. Show details. Gotta have those details. Yeah, it's who is that? From Rainbow Six, the sniper. Glaz. Details. Nope, that does not look good at all. Poor Jack. Oh, camera, that's good. Up here doesn't look very good. But I'm you come in, tiny ace brush, fix that up for us. And a little bit of mist down here. Actually, give me that big brush. It's too slow. Too slow. Oh, there goes my canvas. Let me just fix that real quick. Alright, get back there. How you doing? Back. Okay. That should be it. Maybe. Oh, I see. This wash stuck. Oh, pushing it the wrong way. That's not good. I got it though. It'll be fine. Okay, I messed it up real bad. There we go. One side done. I always do that. I always start twisting it the wrong way. Because I'm using my one hand, and then I switch hands. Forget which way right and left is. Very common problem. Okay. What's going on here? Why are you like not doing... That didn't secure it at all. Whatever. I'll just be very careful and get my hands filled with paint on the side. Okay. Let me clean this brush. As you know, we clean our brushes with odorless paint thinner. Shake off the excess. Beat the gel out of it. That is the most fun part. I'm just gonna come over here and mist this base of this mountain. Any color I have left on the brush, I can just pull down into this water and have a nice reflection. Go across. bees will fight you along the way. Lift upward for the mist. Oh, fucked up. I didn't fuck up. I just had a happy little accident. That's what they're called. There we go. Oh, there's a little island right there. It's perfect. Okay. Take this brush. Fix this part right here. Come in here. Make little houses. Just the indication of lots of little houses. Just chilling. Oh, this is working great. I wish it was a little bit lighter, but it should be fine. Yes. A little bit too much paint. That's what. Should be fine. These houses just kind of fade off into nothingness over here. Go in here. Ah, no, that's not sure. Not gonna mess with it. Okay. Next. What's next? We got the water. Water's looking nice. We do a little water line. That's what we need. Take the knife, clean it off, go into some liquid white. And what color? It's just dark gray, I guess. Mix it up, thin it out. It's not so harsh. Come in here. Gonna cut in a nice little water line. Separate this light and dark area. Well, it's supposed to be dark and dark, but the way this color's set it. Come in here. Water lines are always gonna be straight. Otherwise, it'll look like your water is running off the picture. And you don't want to have to sit there with a bucket holding it up the entire time. I've found it's nice to angle the knife downwards a little bit, so that you can scrape off some of that paint. Otherwise, you're just sitting there scraping canvas. But what do I know? And this water looks very ripply. I don't know if I can recreate that, so I'm just going to add a few little water lines right out here in the middle. If one's too dark, you just kind of give it a good old scrub. There. We're done. Close it up. Pack it up. Come back tomorrow. Okay. Let me resize. Okay. Oh no. Elgato, why would you do this to me? Or not Elgato, El Dorito. Saved. Saved it. Now we are going to focus in on this little area right here. Get it all nice. And I used up all my paint. Every time. That's why I bought these ones, they're a lot cheaper. These other ones are really nice, but they're really expensive. Pull out paint. Okay. You can't even, I don't think you can pull it out as flat as you can get it. I always have to like wipe off my knife. 'Cause I can't get it. I have to hold my fingers in the way. So I can't get up against it. So I have to like lay it down on the ground. Scrape it off. Cut across, get a tiny roll of paint. And then we're just gonna come in here and slop in some color. Like this. Has a nice old peninsula right there. And it comes back around like here. That's about it. Pull off the paint. Probably fix up that edge a little bit. Is there just ambient music? Or can I music stop playing? Probably just ambient. A lot of ambience on this playlist. Can't listen to my regular music. No. Now watching the game's too loud for me. So, let's take this fixer brush, also known as a filbert, clean it off a little bit. As you know, we use odorless paint thinner. Always happens with this brush. It's an old brush. Come in here, fix up this. There we go. Fixed it. Bunch of houses, and that's about it. So we'll go into the fixer brush again. Some paint on the bristles. Just go in here and might want to thin it down maybe. Now we'll see how it is. So. Definitely need more color. maybe just the least little bit of paint thinner. Just to thin it out. That was a lot. Should be fine though. Come in here and start just laying in all these little houses. Leave areas for the roads. I'm just barely touching the canvas, making sure I'm using the square part of the brush, leaving some dark space for the roads and such. It's looking good. You can't really see it, but it's fine. I'll come in here and clean up this. Maybe. Oh, that's maybe black. Nope. I'm just gonna stop fucking with it. I am gonna fuck with this little knife, because it's all nice and shiny. And by shiny I mean still covered in paint. But I can go back into that liquid white mixed with gray. Come in here and make ourselves a little water line. Separate this off. Just using the very tip of the knife, except for right here, using all of them. It's looking good, looking good. Ooh, that looks nice. You can't see any of it, but it looks pretty good. Okay. Now. Gonna do that bank area right here. Need a nice, like, sandy gray color. My knife. I'm going to some browns. Maybe pick up some of this gray right here. Go into a little bit of yellow. Yellow, please. Maybe half of red. And then find a place to work, because then we have very much of a battle. I'm gonna wash my 2-inch brush, which is always fun because I lose probably a quart of paint thinner every time I do it. I have to bring my computer back upstairs over this. It's already 8:30. Shake it off. And just beat the devil out of it. Look at the paper towels. It's the worst. I want this brush real dry. Oh, sorry about that. gray brown I made. Maybe some more brown. Brown, please. Then, just gonna come in here, start laying it out. It's looking pretty nice. Just need more dark. It's mixing too much with the liquid white. Okay. I want to come into a gray. Yes. And then to make this road, just gonna come like that. Oh. That looking good? Yes, it is. Needs to be. I'll cover that part. It'll be fine. Should I do the car? It's gonna be very risky. Gotta risk it for the biscuit, though, you know? First, I'll add in the. There we go. Just barely touching the fingers. Just like that. Clean up this road a little bit. Looking good. Okay, now what? We need to do highlight colors for that back. Same old dirty brush. Same old dirty brush. Just gonna go into a little bit of sap green. It'll mix with those colors, dulling it down. And we're just gonna go. And you want to vary with the colors, so then go into some, first get some of that color on. Go into some yellows, all of them, all of the yellows, every single one. Come back in here, just like that. Got a nice grassy area. Good. I like these houses. They look nice. Okay, now what? We are doing that. I guess next would be the car, right? Yep. Let's go for it. Come on. this tiny knife. It's still not broken yet. We're going to some red. Maybe mix it with... no. Just plain red. Like this. Add some windows with some burnout or gray. Let me get some of this gray. Touch and go. It's good. Back into the red. Not looking too bad. It just looks like a red dot for you guys. Definitely need better humor. But am I gonna? Looks worse, but still looking pretty good. Stop messing with it. That's the red dot. That's the car. I guess you guys can't see the car. Look. It's fine. Maybe it's fine. That didn't work. Anyway. Grass. Grass, 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 grass. No. Stop it. Yeah, it's looking good. Get some more paint. But here, I want actual details. So I'm gonna start just lifting up. Need more paint. A lot of more paint. Also, the least little bit of paint. So I'm just gonna kind of go like this. Get off some of this paint, because I do not want it to tear. And I use it to fill in some of this dark area. More paint. Stop it. Doesn't look too bad. I want this to be darker though. I'm just gonna slab on some dark. That's looking better. Okay. I'm going to clean the brush. Have a nice, clean, fresh brush to do these grasses. As you know, we clean our brushes and it'll paint better. Otherwise, you'd be the only one in the house for a week. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but after 3 or 4 weeks, you might want somebody around to talk to. Everybody needs a friend. Every tree, everybody. You gotta make sure to beat the lava out of it, yeah. Including your friends. Got him. I want to make sure the brush is super dry. I don't want any leftover paint thinner. Look at all that paint thinner. It's probably a very loud noise, but it's fun. Nobody else has chatted. Okay, go on to the green. And just looked upward. Definitely gonna need more green. Oh yeah. Then go into the other yellows. Change up the flavor a little bit. already out of color. I don't want this to get too green though. What I am gonna do is get a nice sandy color if I can. See how that works. Just gonna go across here. Okay. Got the base color down. Definitely gonna need more yellow. I always need more yellow. Yellow's such a strong color, and yet it gets eaten up instantly by anything. There. Should be good. It's 0 pressure. Let's grate this in. Leaving a bunch of holes. Bunch of them. There. Done. Sick of it. I'm gonna come in and fix up these edges. Yeah. What's up here? Oh, that's fine. A little brown dead bush over here. He's had a hard old life. Just like Bob had. Everybody telling him what to do, pushing him around. And then he found the joy painting. Everything turned out alright in the end. Oh yeah, that's nice. think that's a finished painting. You always want to take a step back. Look at it from far. I guess. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. What I am gonna mess with is that thing. Let's get it up. There's that nice gray sky. It comes into a beautiful yellow-orange sunset right at the base of the mountain. Should have pulled it up a little bit more, but it's fine. You got that light mountain in the background, eclipsed by this nice, steep mountain. Comes down, there's all these tiny little houses. Tiny little people living. Pretty nice people. Got a nice water line, water's edge. A bunch of water lines across the surface. What is that in the foreground? Oh, more tiny little houses off in the way. Can't hardly even see them. They're off in the corner all by themselves. Comes up front, there's a nice red little car. Along with a bunch of bushes, grasses, just scattered about. A nice soft place to lay if you need to. Yeah. All that just about done. If I can get it on the canvas. Not canvas. Easily. Then, finally, to sign it. Where's my liner brush? Well, here's my liner brush. Come into color I sign everything with. The border. That color. Blue. Blue, please. I didn't even touch the blue. Oh, I guess I did. Used it for the sky. Where should I sign it? Noddle's not back. Megan's not back. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, I can clean up. That's right. I'll just sign in the normal spot. Oh, I know, we need to add some sticks and twigs. So, I want the least touch of Van Dyke Brown. That'll wake you up. Least little touch of Van Dyke Brown into some paint pen. Just come in here and lay in a bunch of sticks and twigs. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, this is not working out very well at all. Yes, yeah, better. But I do need to come in here, lay these in. Make sure they feel like part of the painting. Here, I think we have a completed painting. If I do say so myself. Let's see. Yeah. We're just gonna clean up now, I guess. Got my palette all cleaned up. Oh, that doesn't go there. Dump all of my brushes I used. I didn't even use a fan brush. I didn't do any evergreen trees. Maybe could have used it in the water to make the water a little bit more ripply. But also this water needed to be smaller than that. But it's fine. It's fine. Clean off this chopstick. Just throw away this. Piece of parchment paper I use for a palette. Very technical. Very expensive. Definitely not the cheapest wax paper money can buy. My knife needs to be clean. Can't forget the knife. This brush need cleans? No, it does not. I already cleaned it. Oh, that's good. Throw some of this stuff away. Hands aren't too dirty today. Oh, there's something there. Almost dipped it straight into the liquid white. That would have been bad. this little liner brush. Just takes about 2 seconds. Put a little bit more paint thinner on there. Try to pull as much paint out of it as possible. You don't want a crusty brush now, do you? No, you don't. Clean off this old filbert. Almost just lost it. How did I get... Is there paint on this brush? No. I wonder where that paint came from. Yeah, filbert's nice and shiny. Oh, my knife. I always throw my knife in there. I always forget it's in there. Until I'm rooting around. Ah. Got it. Just gotta get it over the lip. Got it over the lip. Better not be giving me any lip now, boy. As you know, we clean our brushes with odorless paint thinner. Just rinse them out, wring them out, give them a good old shake. This is the most important part. Can't forget about it. You should beat the devil out of it. That never gets old. Wipe it off. Make sure it's not all covered in paint thinner. You're good to go. By good to go, I mean I'm still going to clean it more because this is a very expensive brush and I don't want it to get destroyed. Covered in paint. And paint. There we go. Set that there. Clean up the old workstation. So I always get paint everywhere. And then to save on paint thinner, I don't want to get this paint can that I specially made very dirty, so I dump out as much paint and paint thinner as I can. Let's see, no, we can't. Nope. There's a little screen in there to keep it, to beat the brushes on, and then eventually, over time, paint thinner will separate. You can kind of see this line here at the bottom. That's where the paint is from the other batch. Separates out. throw away all these nasty paper towels. Yeah, I think that's it. And before we go, let's leave with a prayer. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all that you've done for me, helping us enjoy these times together to spend painting and enjoying life instead of fretting over every little thing that goes on in our life. Thank you and love you, Father. I ask through the intercession of Mary that you keep us all safe and healthy in this uncertain time. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright. Bye.